Hey guys, the first place I stopped at was a Goodwill, and they had a ton of N64 controllers. I only picked up one. I got the yellow one for $4 here. Joystick's in really nice shape. This was actually a good deal compared to most of the other controllers they had. They were usually $5 to $6, and the joysticks were in really bad shape, and a lot of them were also pretty dirty. So this was a nice find amongst the crummy ones. I also picked up a silver GameCube controller. It's pretty dirty, but I mean, with a little cleaning, taking it apart, cleaning it up, not too bad. It was $3, which was also a good deal considering they had I think it was a black one, and it was like $6. So for $3, not too bad. I also picked up a DS Lite adapter for $2. My friend actually gave me his white DS Lite recently, and he said he lost the power, so this was a nice find since I was about to buy one online, and it's the official Nintendo one, so can't go wrong with that. I also picked up two sports titles for $1 each. They're sports titles, not much you can really say about them. I personally don't play these, but they are a nice addition to my collection. I'll probably stumble upon these ones like in a lot in the future, but I mean, these are in good shape. Doesn't hurt to pick them up. Next place I went to was a Goodwill. Actually, it was a Value Village. And this Value Village had a couple of Pokemon books. So I was pretty happy about that. $1 each. Got to add these to my Pokemon collection. They also had a couple of N64 games. I was surprised because normally they don't have them. These ones were in their display case by all the jewelry for some reason. Normally all their games go with the books, but these were in the jewelry section. I got Mischief Makers, and it was $4.99. I hate when they put the sticker on the label, even if it's the back label. I mean, it's still kind of a pain to get off, so I'll try and figure something out for that. But never played this game, but it looks pretty cool, so I'll have to give this a try. I also picked up Zelda. This was $6.99, a little more pricier, but this is still a good deal for Zelda. It's a classic for anybody. At another Goodwill I went to, I managed to find a GameCube in the box. Now, there's an interesting story about this GameCube in the box here. So, it was marked at $50, and I was like, who would pay $50 for this, right? Actually, there's probably a lot of people who would pay $50 who don't know the values, but it was labeled as February is when it was marked. Somebody marked it as $50 in February. Well, I talked to the manager and I asked her, how come this one's $50? And so the manager went off to tell me how it's probably just in better condition than the other GameCubes they had. Well, luckily they had some other GameCubes in stock, and they were actually in better shape than the one that was inside of here. So I tried convincing her to maybe lower the price for me, and she said, well, I can't really do that because it's been over 60 days. And apparently Goodwill has a policy where after 60 days where an item's been out on the shelves and stuff, the price goes down 50%, which is pretty nice. 50% off for a 60-day or older item. It makes sense. But I wasn't going to pay $25 for this, so I asked her if I could have the box. And she was like, that's an interesting request. And I was like, yeah, so it'd be kind of cool to have the box, you know? Like, I tried telling her that I picked one up at that store before, and it'd be cool to have the box. And, well, she, sure enough, gave me the box for free. So I picked up the box. It's got, obviously, some damage on it, but, I mean, it's still the box. So I already put my silver GameCube in here, and once I clean up that silver controller, I can add it to the box, and I'll have a complete platinum GameCube. So this was actually a nice find for being free. I mean, it's the box. I'm a huge fan of boxes. I've always been a really big fan of boxes. I'm sure some of you are too. Finally, the last place I stopped at was a pawn shop, and all their games were ridiculously overpriced. Like, we're talking even higher than eBay values here. Like, I think they wanted like $60 or $70 for Final Fantasy VII, and it was a greatest hits. But I found this Mega Man X Command Mission. So Mega Man X games have always been pretty fun. I've never played this one, and I haven't heard of this one, but since it was $5 and it's Mega Man, I like Mega Man, I had to pick it up. I'm really surprised I've never heard of this, but I went online and it doesn't seem like a very common game. So for them to misprice it or just price it really fast, I guess, was interesting for me, because I think this is like a $20 game or something like that, maybe $15, but $5 for a nice Mega Man game, can't go wrong with that. So that's my lot for the week. I actually found these all in one day yesterday, but I hope to go hunting again in the next week or so. Thanks for watching, guys.